Hi guys, it's Monday. Sorry we're doing a lot of car videos. That just kind of seems to be where I literally have the only time to do videos. It's Monday morning. Another challenge. I hope you're ready. I really want you to think about the choices you have made. So I want you to think specifically about the week of Christmas, okay? It was probably really busy. You had a lot of stuff to do. There was probably stuff that didn't get done. There was probably stuff that you forgot to do, had to do last minute. So basically, it was a time that was busy, that you had to prioritize, that you had to make decisions about. That's why I want you to think about that week. I want you to think about specifically 3 things. 1, decisions that you already made that you followed through with. So you had to get a gift for your boss. You had to make time to get that gift for the boss. You had to wrap it for the boss and deliver it for the boss. 2, a time where things popped up that were out of your control that you had to make decisions about. For example, you're on your way to Christmas Eve dinner and your car broke down. Unexpected situation, typically whenever it happens, and you had to make decisions based on something that happened that was out of your control. Number 3, Dean's with me. Number 3, I want you to think about a time during that space where you specifically did not make a decision about something. Perhaps your better half said, hey, my friends invited us to go meet up and exchange gifts, and you literally did not make a decision about it at all. If he made a decision, if the other half made a decision, that's fine. But you did not make a decision. You specifically did not make a decision, okay? And I want you to think about last week. Last week was the first week of July. I want you to think about the same thing, okay? When did you make a decision? You followed through with the decision. Things happened. Yay, you were happy. I went to the gym. I made time to go to the gym. I did the stuff at the gym. I came home. I showered. I went to bed. The next morning I woke up sore. I made the decision to go to the gym. Something that was out of my control. A lot of agents popped up asking for me to do stuff right away. Some of it did not get done. Some of it I still have to finish up today. We had a snow day last week that, shortened an already shortened week. The snow day certainly was out of my control, but the kids were out of school. I did not have a sitter. Daycare was not open. That was out of my control, and I had to make decisions based on that. Obviously, I stayed home. I couldn't take them to work with me. Well, I could have, but it just would have been a mess. So I took the day off, and we stayed home. We had a nice time. But that means that I have a lot of catching up to do today because I had appointments Friday, and there was that. So a decision that I did not make last week. I'm trying to think. I don't even know. There was probably something I put off, like groceries or chores, stuff like that I just put off because it wasn't a priority to me. And no, even then that would have been a decision not to do those things. So I'm not sure. I don't think I put off anything, especially since I have, it was part of my goals this year to not do that. But I'm sure that you can think of something, okay? Whether it was not switching the laundry over, and somebody else could have switched the laundry over, but you specifically did not. You get the point. You get the point, okay? So that is your challenge. I want you to think about those things when it was busy, okay? Now I want you to think about those things last week when it really wasn't all that busy. And kind of compare and contrast and think about other times too. When have you been in a stressful situation? And think about those 3 things. When have you been in a lazy situation? And think about those things. When have you been in a situation where you didn't want to make the decision? No matter what situation that was, you didn't want to make the decision. What do you want for dinner? I don't know. What do you want for dinner? I don't know. What do you know? Think about those things and think about why didn't you make the decision? Why didn't you act on the decision? Why did you put off the decision? Okay? Because when we look into the whys, we start to figure out more about ourselves and how we deal with situations. And the more that we know about ourselves, the more that we know about the world. Because certainly people are putting off decisions, prioritizing decisions, following through with decisions based on things that probably we deal with every day. And that allows us to give people the compassion, the patience, the empathy, and all this other stuff when maybe they're having a really crappy day and we're not. And we're not just being like, well, why don't you just put on your big girl panties and deal with it? Because that's not always how life works. So it allows us the compassion, the understanding to move on forward with life and maybe lift those other people up. All right. Have a great week, guys. Report back if you have anything notable. Kick butt. We're expecting ice here, so I'm hoping to get us a few more short videos out this afternoon if we go home early. Stay safe. We love you. Bye.